Billionaires from Google, Hyatt Hotels, and venture capital firms have all been hit with subpoenas as part of a lawsuit looking at how J.P. Morgan helped Jeffrey Epstein for years and years commit pedophilia. Ring of Fire's Farron Cousins joins me to talk about that. Farron, as I look at, anytime I see subpoenas, I look at the idea the names had to come from somewhere. They didn't just pull these names out of the hat and say, hey, let's go after these people, right?
Yeah, so this is a very weird lawsuit, I guess, happening. The Virgin Islands is saying that J.P. Morgan, obviously, you're essentially laundering money, to kind of boil it down to its basic, for Jeffrey Epstein. That's how he was able to pay for these women. That's how he was able to escape scrutiny. You cooked the books almost to make sure this guy wasn't caught. So as part of that investigation, the lawyers have now said, wait a minute, suddenly we need to talk to an executive from Google. We got to go to Hyatt Hotels. We've got to go to the real estate folks. We got to go to the venture capitals. So those names, and we'll
put them up there.
Bren, Pritzker, Zuckerman, Ovitz. Obviously, there was something in J.P. Morgan's files because they have not released. It's still under seal what the subpoenas are in reference to.
They have been holding these files too long. Okay, these files need to be made public.
Yeah.
And the only shot we have at this point is this very courageous AG in the U.S. Virgin Islands that's saying, look, if you think that this is just some old crazy cat that went to the island and had sex with trafficked girls, you're wrong. It was a network. Everybody knew about the network. Everybody talked about the network. Everybody wanted to be part of the network. The banks were actually helping empower him to have this network.
Yeah, and one of the things that J.P. Morgan is accused of is, in addition to letting Epstein have free reign with the money, the CEO at the time was also good friends with him, but they say that Epstein, in return, would send wealthy clients over to J.P. Morgan. So a possibility is that these individuals named are some of the clients who Jeffrey Epstein said, hey, why don't you go and invest your money with J.P. Morgan? Which only then raises the questions, why were y'all already friends with Jeffrey Epstein?
Exactly.
And when did you have these conversations on the island? Did you have them on the Lolita Express?
Well, the argument's going to be that Jeffrey Epstein drew these people to J.P. Morgan, that they were big investors, there was a quid pro quo. I think we just seen the beginning of this, but we're not going to know until the government does what they should do. That's release this information. Let's take a look at it.
Yep.